Welcome everybody from Turner's Houston office. Today I'm joined by Andy Tandon, Vice President and General Manager of Turner Houston, and Andrew Reno, Community and Citizenship Director. Today we're going to talk to you guys about Turner's efforts in diversity and inclusion, and also Turner's efforts in making a real impact within the communities that we build in. Turner has long been known, recognized as a leader and an innovator in diversity and inclusion and community impact. And we're looking to continue that effort and continue that long tradition here in Houston. Guys, thank you for joining.
Hello, David.
Good to be here.
Thank you very much. I mean, one of the things that are very near and dear to our heart is what we are doing to look like the community we are working in, right? We are focusing a lot of our efforts in being part of organizations such as the C3 as well as the ABC. Both organizations are very, very focused on developing the workforce of the future. Each one of these organizations have diversity and inclusion action committees that we are a part of, and we're assisting these organizations to get these trade contractors to work on our projects. There's an effort that's associated with that to create the proper opportunity for these trade contractors to work on our projects and actually grow to be sustainable businesses in the Houston community. One of the things that we're also looking at is with our workforce ourselves. We are very, very purposeful in trying to create those opportunities with our staff that's working on our projects, as well as our self-perform group. We're growing our self-perform group, and Andrew's going to talk a little bit about what we're doing with our self-perform group here now and into the future.
Our self-perform group here at the Houston office, we're looking to hire several different types of individuals to work with our team. One aspect is the veterans. So we're looking to hire a couple of veterans that are going to be retiring or exiting out of the military. So we would love to have those guys come on board on our SPO team and be trained and grow with our company through the SPO team. Also, we're looking at second chance offenders. So we're looking at starting a program or working with programs within the city of Houston to bring on individuals that are looking to start over and grow their career that are second chance offenders. So those are some of the programs that we're working on now that we think will be very impactful to the community.
Yeah, those sound like great initiatives. What about from a national perspective, right? Because we all know what Turner's doing nationally. How do we learn from what some of our other counterparts in other parts of the country are doing? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so on a national level, for instance, we're trying to align with our national clients. We have several national clients that we do work for across the country, and everyone has the diversity and inclusion goals. So one thing that we're doing, we're reaching out to those clients and asking them, hey, what do you guys want to do? How do you see diversity and inclusion? So we get that feedback back from them, and then we're able to use that with our workforce, both internally and externally, with Turner.
And so when we do that, are we relying on their inclusion percentages, their goals?
Not at all. Not at all. David, one of the things that we are focused on is again, it's our mission statement as a company to create these opportunities, if there's a goal or not, right? We are proactively creating those opportunities for these trade contractors, as well as we have a lot of upcoming design build opportunities with our AE partners are actually growing in the community, creating those partnerships so they're getting opportunities to work on some very, very impactful projects in the Houston community. So again, goal or not goal by the client is requested, if it's there or not there, we are creating that opportunity for them to work on our projects.
This is a passion of Turner, and it comes all the way from our CEO, and it pushes all the way down to our SPO labor. So we are very heavily involved with diversity and inclusion.
How do you grow a small business, right? How do you grow somebody that's actually just graduated from college and wants to start their own business in the construction industry? One of the things that we are very excited about, we are celebrating our 37th year in Houston doing the Turner School of Construction Management with the City of Houston. It has been very impactful. We have created a lot of great opportunities. A lot of trade contractors that have graduated from these schools are working on our projects today. A great partner of ours that we've worked with is Gonzalez Electric. Gonzalez Electric went through the School of Construction Management with us and is now working on a lot of our major projects in the Houston area. And it's been a great success story. Another contractor that has been very successful with us and started off way in the beginning is Sudden Death Pest Control. He went to the School of Construction Management and now is working with us on every one of our projects, as well as other general contractors in the Houston community. That is a great success story. So we wanted to make sure that they were set up on the right platform, they had the right things to be successful, and now working on our projects. We have to be purposeful.
So it sounds like we're providing a lot of opportunities for subcontractors. What about other contractors? I know that Turner's got a long-standing tradition of mentoring and going through mentor-protege sort of relationships and strategic partnerships. Can you guys tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So one thing that we're doing at the Houston office is we're being intentional about growing companies, whether it's a subcontractor or a general contractor. One of those deals is a mentor protege program where we invite a general contractor into our home, a Turner family, and we give them all the resources from our national level all the way down to our Houston level as far as estimating, pre-con, safety, operations. So we give them everything that we know, and we help them grow. We grow them to the point where they one day will become our competitor. That's how much time and effort we give to our mentor protege partner.
It's a win-win thing too, David, because with the mentor protege program, these contractors are able to see and work with clients that we're working with that they could have an opportunity in the future with. So, you know, again, we want to create that opportunity and be purposeful for them to see what they can get out of the project so they can take that with them on a project on their own with that same client. Exactly. So it's a great story.
Let me ask you guys something on a personal level. Mm-hmm. What does the future look like to you? What would you like to see the future look like at Turner?
Great question. You know, one of the things that, you know, we think a lot of, David, is the workforce of the future. And, you know, what does the future college recruits look like? How do we start developing that structure early? We are actively recruiting with the HBCUs on a national basis as well as a local basis with Texas Southern University, Prairie View A&M, and we're going to those colleges and recruiting, getting internship opportunities with those companies to work at Turner, and it's been fantastic, right? The growth of the workforce of the future is very, very important for us, not only for Turner, but the other general contractors in the Houston area. We have to be purposeful and do that, and it's been very, very successful as we get started with this, but that future is important to all of us.
Well, I echo Andy's answer there. I've come from an HBCU, and I can tell you that from the Turner national level, the effort is out there. So you'll see some initiatives rolling out in the next few months where you'll see Turner at HBCUs recruiting top talent to come work at Turner.
Guys, great conversation. Thanks for joining us. And thank you for joining us. And we look forward to many more conversations just like this one.